Hey guys, welcome to our Wednesday rundown Champions League picks. First of all, guys, congratulations on yesterday. What a turnout of matches, what fantastic results, and more importantly, the profit that was made. Well done, guys.
Thank you. It was a great night.
Bernardo, you went 9-9, am I correct?
Yes, I did. It was an amazing night. Yes, I have to say. A bit lucky on some, at least on Leicester one, but an incredible night for us.
All right. Well, listen, we've got like a hurricane heading our way in Costa Rica. Right now, it's like pouring. It's pouring down with rain and it's freezing cold. So let's see if these tips can warm me up, get me excited. Gonna start here, right? Rostov versus Bayern Munich, Group D. Bayern Munich, they're 1.23. Rostov 14.95. Draw 6.98. All those odds with Pinnacle. We are powered today by Pinnacle. Some of the best lines in the industry there. Gonna start with you, Stuart. What do you like in this match? It's a tough match. It's Bayern Munich heavy favorite. What do you like?
I was looking at this one earlier. I mean, this one for me is a home win. You can get, it's very low odds, obviously. But let's have a quick look. You can get 1.29 with 5 times. Bet Victor, Bet 365, 1.28 with Pinnacle. So those odds have moved up a little bit. It's not huge value, but there's a smidge of value in there, and I think you could possibly go for the Asian handicap, which of course is Bernardo's area of speciality. I know.
This is why Stuart put it 1.13 yesterday on Dortmund. Today he will put 1.29 on Bayern.
Yeah, I'm going big. But you can get Bayern Munich -2 is 2.51. with SBO bet, so that's a pretty good set of odds.
All right, king of the Asian handicap line, Bernardo, what do you think? Are you playing Bayern Munich on the Asian handicap?
No, I'm gonna pass. I think that it's a bit too low for me because Bayern Munich is not on the best of their forms. I think that the team is passing also for a lack of confidence, and even Rostov not being a good side. I think that at home they can sneak a goal, and if they score a goal there, they probably won't cover the handicap. So I'm gonna pass. I think that the 1.28 or 1.29 for Bayern Munich win, it's good for an accumulator with the other team. But for me, it's the only approach on this game. I can't see many value neither on the goals line.
Really? Because I actually quite like the over 2.5 goals. It's actually dropped, but it's 1.65, bet 365. Bayern have scored 11 goals over 4 matches. You combine that with Rostov's leaky defense there, they've conceded 10. Surely we're going to see 3 goals in this match. We have to. 1.65. Alex, what are you thinking?
I will have another approach for this game. I think that Bayern Munich will start good and will lead from halftime and win the match after all. So Bayern to win halftime, full time, the best odds now on the market is 1.8. I think is really doable.
Okay. Oh, someone's written here, Rostov is undefeated in 23 games at home, but I suppose this might be a different match for them when they host Bayern Munich.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Arsenal versus. Sorry.
Yes, it's a team that is very good in transitions. They did very well versus Ajax on the qualification for this Champions League. But I think but Bayern Munich is another level. I think they can score, but they should lose the game. Yeah.
Yeah. Itrat says Alex is also the king of the handicap. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
We all are.
Arsenal versus PSG. Arsenal 2.7, PSG 2.8, and the draw 3.36. The reverse obviously saw 1-1 draw at PSG. So the question is what's the best bet for this match? I did like both teams to score when we previewed this match on Monday. It was 1.77. It's now dropped to 1.62. Not liking those prices. The over has also dropped from 1.9 to 1.83. Probably still doable. Going to start with you, Alex.
A lot of players are missing from both teams. If Sergio Rieu couldn't enter in UK with his visa, also Kurzawa, Pastore, Rabiot, and even Di Maria is not 100% that he will enter today. Also on Arsenal, Bellerin, Cazorla, Mertesacker, really important players for the Arsenal team. I think that both teams are already qualified through the next phase. It's hard to predict an outcome. I will risk a little bit with a small stake, both teams to score, and the over 2.5 presented to us at 2.05 or even 2.1 with some bookies.
Okay, what are your thoughts, Bernardo?
Yes, exactly as Alex. I think it's a very tough one because both are qualified. They want to discuss the first place, it's true. But, I would say that, normally a draw no bet at home would be my approach. But essentially, I'm looking for the draw here. The draw is, 3.2, 3.22. I have to say that the small bet there, I think that both be happy with that, but just for a very small bet. I want to even say it is an official tip for the match because it's a very tough one for me.
Yeah, looks at it as well. And as a commenter here, Haybert also says Arsenal draw no bet has good odds, great value. That's definitely a sort of a weight, a sort of a direction. But this is a tough match to predict for sure. Stuart, do you feel confident about this match? Are you on the same page as Alex and Bernardo?
I think I'm a little bit more confident than Alex and Bernardo. I think the PSG players are a little bit more important than the Arsenal players that are missing. Cazorla, if he doesn't make it, which I don't think he will, is actually a very big miss for them because he's a big player for Arsenal. But I think that Arsenal can do this with a home win. And I'm actually waiting for the odds to come up a little bit. I mean, I got 2.75 with William Hill earlier. I think he'll be back up there again soon. So it might be worth hanging around and seeing if you can get those kind of odds.
All right, so yeah, it looks like a lean to Arsenal, definitely an Arsenal draw, no bet, possibly the draw, both teams to score over 2.5 goals, but tread carefully with this match, guys. This is a tough one. Monchengladbach versus Man City, Group C. Monchengladbach 4.87, Man City 1.75, draw 4.10. The reverse saw 4-0 to Man City at home. The odds have dropped for the Man City win. They were 1.8 on Monday. They're 1.75 now. That's still enough value for me to take. I'm taking the Man City win. Going to start with you, Bernardo.
Yes, I think there is still enough value to take. Man City is the better team. They need to win this game. However, this Monchengladbach coach usually do cause many problems to Pep Guardiola, at least when he was coaching the Bayern Munich in Bundesliga. But I think that they have plenty of value plenty of talent to grab 3 points in Germany. So 175 is enough to take it. But if you want minus 0.75 on Asian handicap, around evens is also a good line. I think that they can beat Monchengladbach by 2 goals.
Yeah, I agree as well. Stuart, what are your thoughts?
I don't have a bet on this one. I was on Manchester City, but the odds have dropped a little bit too far for me. I know we had Ugo actually on the video actually asking us which games were trending towards the under, and from what I could see, this is the only one that's actually trending towards the under right now. So if he's interested in that, he should keep an eye on it.
Interesting. I would have pegged this one as an over. I don't know, Alex.
I'm on the other page. I'm gonna stick with my my tip from 2 days ago. Even if the odds dropped a little bit, City with -1 Asian handicap. It was 2.55. Now it's 2.33. I think it's not risky at all. I think that City will win, and I think that if they will do and they will score quick in the game, they will score more goals. Okay, we will not see 8-4 like yesterday, Dortmund with but I'm absolutely convinced that City can score at least 3 goals by themselves, and Gladbach can score maximum 1 goal to them.
Yeah, and you would
let's
keep
let's not forget that Gundogan is coming back to the team. Really important player for Manchester City, and also Yaya Touré played last week and he scored. So I think that little by little, Pep's has important players will be on the team.
Yeah. Would you play Aguero, or would anybody play Aguero to score any time? Apparently, get the odds of 1.72 or 1.75.
No.
No.
For me, it's too low.
First of all, it's very low, and second of all, Aguero needs 10 opportunities to score 1 goal. So I don't think that he will have 10 opportunities in this game.
All right. One more question on the Asian handicap line. Somebody's asking, would you stretch it to -1.5? Personally, I think there's enough value on -1. I wouldn't go the risk. I think there's enough. I personally would split my stake on -1 and the Man City win. Alex, what would you do?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Anybody would take the -1.5?
I think there is no need. -1 is priced around 235. I think that -1.5 can be too high and possible. Well, it lost sometimes when the Man City win by 1 goal, so it's much preferable to take -1 here.
Okay, all right. Besiktas versus Benfica, Group B. Besiktas 2.76, Benfica 2.88, and the draw 3.21. The reverse at Benfica saw a 1-1 draw. Both teams playing to qualify. It's a tough group, this one. There's 3 teams that can potentially qualify along with Napoli. I'm looking at Besiktas draw no bet, 1.95, possibly the under 2.5 goals as well, 1.8. Going to start with you, Stuart.
Nothing for me on this one. I think I'd be probably more interested to hear what Bernardo's got to say on it, because he is our Portuguese expert. So,
all right, go on, Portuguese expert.
Well, I took it already. I took it 2 days ago. Both teams to score 194 pinnacle. The odds dropped a lot. I can't say they have the same value. 177. I saw it this morning. I don't know which is the odd at the moment, but I recommend it and took it on Monday. 194. I think that both teams have an offensive football, and at home Besiktas is very strong, but Benfica, from the midfield to the attack, they are very, 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 very strong too, and I can see them not scoring in 90 minutes versus the Turkish team. So at the moment, I think that it's probably wait a few minutes live and take over 2. Or over 2.25 if you want to push a little bit, would be the approach, because 175, 177 that both teams to score is priced. It's a bit too low now.
Okay, what about you, Alex? What's your tip for this
I
match?
think that I will risk both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals, which comes at evens, even more than evens. I think that 2.1, 2.15. 2 days ago when we previewed this match, we said Besiktas with draw no bet. The odds for me decreased a lot from 2.08 to 1.95, as you said. I think
you wouldn't take it at that price?
I think that we can risk a little stake also on that price, but I think that we will see goals in this match. Both teams need the win. So I think that we'll see goals, an open game with goals from both sides, and of course the over for me.
Okay, interesting. All right, Atletico Madrid versus PSV Group D. Atletico Madrid 1.34, PSV 10.7, and the draw 5.45. The reverse saw 1-0 to Atletico at PSV. Obviously, Atletico on their turf now. Interesting to see that, it's Bayern are hot on the heels, must win for them. Going to start with you, Bernardo.
I think that it's the kind of game first to wait the result of Rostov versus Bayern Munich. If Bayern Munich wins, then -1.25 on Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
I think that if they don't, Atletico is already first, so or a draw is more than enough to be first in the group, and I think Simeone can rotate a little bit more on the game. So I think that it's important to see Bayern Munich win the game first, and then back Atletico Madrid -1.25.
Yeah, they've only conceded 1 goal in the group stage there. Atletico Madrid to win 2-0, 2.1. Bernardo, is that something you'd take?
Yeah, it's not a bad price. I think that too, because it's not easy to score versus this Athletic, even they coming from a 3-0 defeated. It's not easy to score versus them. Since it's not a bet that I like very much to take. I would prefer the -1.25, but it's not a bad price.
All right, Alex, what are your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, if we will see a rotation of the players, depends on the first 11 to say if both teams will score or no. But if we will see a rotation of players, I think that PSV has the possibility to score in this game. So both teams to score, I think that it's playable, but only if that will happen. And this will happen only if Bayern Munich will win the game, the first one. And if Bayern Munich wins the first one, I think that we can go also with minus 1.5 with the Asian handicap, 2.05, 2.08 there.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at as well. Let's go minus 1.5. Stuart, over to you.
Straight match odds selection. Atletico Madrid win. There's some value in there. I think 1.37 at the moment with 5 dimes. Very low odds, but you know, even on low odds you can find value. So going with that one.
Yeah,
maybe till the end of the show. Maybe till the end of the show, Stuart will arrive at 1.7, 1.8.
Well, Stuart's about the value though, and if there's, you know, there is value in there, and I tell you what, though, also fantastic for an accumulator. Obviously, when we get to the end of the show, we'll talk about the accumulator and then our best bet of the day as well. Okay, moving Celtic versus Barcelona, and I think, you know, I'm going to stand with Stu on this one. There is value on Barcelona, 1.23, Celtic 11.9, draw point 6.98, the reverse 7-0 at Barcelona. Amazing match for them, but Celtic is and can be a tough place to play at, so definitely something to think about there. Even that being said, I still think that Barcelona could achieve their handicap of minus 1.5. The odds have dropped from 1.81 on Monday to 1.74. Still, Barcelona minus 1.5. I also like Barcelona and the over 2.5 goals, 1.73. Going to start with you, Alex.
Like yesterday, I predicted Dortmund versus Legia over 1.5 goals in the first half. Today, I'm going to do the same thing, over 1.5 goals in the first half for this match, 2.1. I think that it's incredible how Barcelona looks in general, even though, let's say that they didn't play good with Malaga or they didn't score. But I think that Champions League, as we always say, is another party to attempt. So Barcelona will go there with the victory in their mind, and they will start really good the match. Celtic are good on the break. They might score against Barcelona, but this is why I'm going with a medium stake with over 1.5 goals in the first half.
Over 1.5 goals to Barcelona. Also, you're going to do, you said, great job yesterday, guys, and there's a money bag. So, yes, good. Really good job, guys, yesterday. Stuart.
Well, I've got a couple on this one. There's a straight Barcelona bet, which is very low odds. I'm sure Alex will love that. But also at longer odds, just for Alex, I think Barcelona -2 is pretty good. 2.19 of SBO bet. You get same odds of Pinnacle as well. I think that's a pretty good one. And looking at the way that they've played, certainly against Celtic in the past, I think they can do that. The Malaga game was a disappointment for them, but they were missing Lionel Messi and Suarez, both of whom should be back for this one. So it could be a good game.
Yep, definitely. And obviously they're in top spot right now, but Man City are right behind them, 2 points. You know, they are playing for top spot here. There's an important match. Ludogorets versus Basel, Group A. Ludogorets 2.6, Basel 2.9, draw 3.42. The reverse, obviously 1-1 draw at Basel. Going to start with you, Stuart.
Skipping this one completely. I don't really have any inkling on the way this one's going to
go. Okay, you're skipping. What about you, Bernardo?
It's a tough one, but they're gonna fight for Europa League on this match. But sincerely, I'm as Stuart. I have a lot of difficulty to predict this game. I think that both teams to score shouldn't be bad, but it's not enough. It's just a lean, not enough to take it.
Yeah. Do you think this could be a sort of an open match, as sort of both don't really have anything to lose at this point? Over 2.5 goals, 2.1.
But they have a lot to. But the problem is that in case of a win, they will be on third spot that will give access to Europa League, and that is important for these kind of teams. So that's my afraid of the over. If that wasn't in game, I would take the over. I think that it could be valuable on this match. But the problem is that Europa League is important for Basel and also for Ludogorets.
Okay. Over to you, Alex.
One of our friends, Pep, says that the odds crazily dropping on Basel. Not exactly. I don't know why exactly, but I think that a lot of people are betting on Basel because in terms of players, they are the better team than Ludogorets. But Ludogorets always is doing surprises in Champions League. In European Cups, let's be honest, that Ludogorets did a really good job in the last 2 years. They are a very small team from Bulgaria. I think that is the final for Europa League, and I think that we will see an open game. I'm sticking with my predictions. Over 2.5 goals, 2.1 in the match.
All right, but somebody is inquiring also about the both teams to score bet. It's a lean. But you guys are confident.
Yes, for me it's a lean. It's not enough to say take it. I think that I don't know enough about the coach and the tactics of these teams to in terms of what they want of this game. And I think that on a normal game between these two, well, the over 2.5, as Alex said, would be good. With Europa League in game, I think it can be too risky.
All right, moving over to our final match preview now. Napoli versus Dynamo Kiev, Group B. Napoli 1.42, Dynamo Kiev 8.5, draw 4.95, all those odds with Pinnacle. The reverse 2-1 to Napoli at Dynamo Kiev. Napoli on their turf 1.42. I'd say good for an accumulator bet. Would you guys agree with that?
Yes, I agree with that. I agree that I think that Napoli gonna grab 3 points. They are very important for them, and 142. It's good for accumulator. I think that it can be closer than the handicaps line is showing, because the line at the moment is minus 1.5. So well, a difference. Sports books are expecting a difference of 2 goals in the game. I think it's possible, but it can be closer. So I prefer to play it in an accumulator too.
Yeah, I've got Napoli and the over 1.5 goals, 1.65, 2-0 Napoli win, something like that. Stuart, what does your system say about the value on the Napoli win? Is there value in that?
No, it's some way off value, frankly. I'd be wanting 1.5 and above to get that, so I'm looking at doing this one in play. If it's a slow start, then go in play and get anything above 1.5, and then you've got some value.
Yeah, is that the way you're going to play that match?
Yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, over to you, Alex.
Napoli needs the win, and will make a big effort to take the 3 points here. After the injury of Milik, I think that Napoli transformed a little bit. They're not the team with scoring a lot of goals. Hopefully, Milik will return better when he will return, but he will miss a lot. I think that it's really hard to bet on Napoli -1, let's say, or -1.5. I think that Napoli will win. But I don't think that they will do it at more than 1 goal difference. Dynamo Kiev is not a bad team, and we saw that in a couple of matches this year. I don't know what to say. My best bet for this match is over 2.5 goals, 1.75.
Well, Napoli scored the most. This is a must-win. This is the close group with the 3 Besiktas and Benfica, Group B. Yeah, they've scored the most in the group, 9. So you're hoping for at least a sort of 2 goals in this match, hopefully for the 3rd. But now this brings us over to our accumulator bet. You can do a minimum of a 2-team parlay. I'm going to start with you, Alex, and then also say your best banker bet of the day.
Okay.
Again, it's really hard. City to win the game. This is my banker bet of the day. And my double of the day is Barcelona and Bayern Munich.
Barcelona, Bayern Munich, not Atletico Madrid.
No, I'm not going there.
No.
But I think that the best value has the banker of the day, City to win the match.
City to win the match. Okay, Bernardo.
Both teams to score. Besiktas versus Benfica. It's the banker for me.
Okay.
And the double. Well, there is here a couple of teams, but I'd say Bayern. I would say Atletico Madrid, and together with Bayern Munich. And well, for Eigerhoff, put Barcelona there too.
Okay, over to you, Stuart.
Banker, I think I'm going to go for Barcelona -2, 2.19 with SBO bet.
Okay.
So, you know, my usual long odd stuff. And I'm going to go for a triple on this one. So Bayern Munich to beat FK Rostov, Atletico Madrid to beat PSV, and Barcelona again to beat Celtic. So I put those three together and should be okay.
All right, fantastic stuff. Yes, somebody's asking, yes, we will be doing this for Europa League tomorrow, same time. It's actually 9:30 Costa Rica time. And then straight after that as well, we're doing our best bets across the four major leagues over the week for the weekend. But we'll also throw in some other tips as well from Ligue 1 or the Portuguese league, things like that. But we will go through it all. It's about a half an hour show when we all give our best bets and things like that. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. Once again, best of luck with all of your tips, and thank you for sharing them, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye bye.